Hello everyone, and welcome to Clint Spade Outdoors. And on this episode video, we're going to talk about late season goose hunting. I mean late season February when it's cold and everything else. So first off, I want to say is these birds have been educated. They've been educated really hard. So you're going to want to change your things up. You want to kind of pay attention to what everyone else is out there doing. If everyone else using big decoy spreads or use big decoy spreads out throughout the season, drop the decoys down. 2 dozen full bodies, the best ones you can get. Get some fully flocked like DOAs or whatever, but you want to definitely change everything up. And usually everyone hammers them with huge decoy spreads. So sometimes you're better off, your better looking decoys, just put a couple out. And then when it comes to calling, a lot of times, unless you're running traffic, then you kind of got to really hit them hard. But these birds have been caught out a lot. They heard everything. So sometimes no calling, very little calling. Usually I use the flag a lot. That's one of your better bets, is use a flag. I think that's more efficient and more effective than calling sometimes. But maybe give them a couple, like a moan, cluck, or whatever, a little bit. And if they don't seem like they want to, a double cluck works real good. Let them fly by you and they don't look like they're interested. Hit them with a couple double clucks and that usually works really good. Another thing is whenever it gets really warm out, usually if it's cold out and whenever it starts warming up, it's time to go out. You'll get a whole bunch of reverse migrators, everything coming back up north, at least in our area. Through February here, the end part, like we're getting more and more birds every day here, and it's great. This is now the time. Last week's usually best week. Got so many birds coming up through, and it just makes really good hunting. And a lot of times, whenever that's happening, it's better to hunt in traffic on like a river, especially if it's partially froze up, or you got some ice shelves or whatever, or even a pond, a lake that they're gonna fly by. Freaking cut a hole in, break some ice, go hunt it. You'll usually do really good there. Also, about usually the last week of the season, at least in Pennsylvania, or it usually goes to the end of February, they'll start mating. So then you really drop down decoys, and your best bet's single and pairs. It'll be, or you get especially singles because they're looking for a mate. You got a couple decoys out, they'll dive on in. I usually like to go with about 5, 2 pairs and a single, and kind of space them out. The single all by itself looks real good to other birds coming in, especially single birds that are looking for a mate, and they'll usually dive on in. But that's pretty much what all I have on this episode of Fowl Friday. Thank you for joining in. Please stay tuned for more videos in the future. I hope you enjoy. I hope you have some success from these tips that I gave you, and also stay tuned for more videos in the future. I'm planning on doing a series where about calling. I'm going to get live video and live audio of birds calling, and then explaining how to do the call and me doing the call. And I'm also going to try and do the same with decoy setup, how the birds did it, and then how you should do it out in the field. But anyhow, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day, and thank you.